the city. Gotta stay on your toes. It's things to change real fast, that's how it goes in the city. Gotta watch for the folks and kinfolk. Homeboy on the go in the city.
What it do, ayy? What it do, what it do, ayy? What it do in the city, and that's what it do, Domo.
What it do, what it do.
Hey, what it do in the city, and that's what it do. Hey, people, I'm Mr. 10.
And I'm Cousin Sink.
And this is what it do in the city.
In the city.
And if you don't know, now you do know, and you do know that. I got my motherfucking partner up in here, man, drink in his system all the time, man. My friendly player partner, Domo in the building, man. Y'all make some noise. Yo. Hey, man, what's happening, Domo? Man, it's a pleasure to see you, man. How you in here, man?
Yeah.
And look, man, we glad you can stop doing what it do in the city, man.
Man, look, I see y'all rocking on Instagram and shit. I was like, man, well, Tan better call me. If Tan don't call me, and I see him, I'll kick him in his kneecap.
You know, like, so indirectly then, nigga, I was thinking about you too. I'm like, God damn it, that's my guy. I don't care if you on Instagram Live and whatever, I chime in, you always, what up, Chan? God damn it, that's my motherfucking side hop, man.
Look, I tell people all the time when they ask me, I said, man, I seen him at the club. He was like, I was like, well, who the fuck? And I was like, oh, Mr. 10. I said, man, I've been looking for you.
That's what a guy.
I've been looking for you. I never forget, because I was like, because the Baby Boy song was but I didn't know that was you. Mm-hmm. I thought it was Pete.
Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie. I thought he was rapping it, because I never really seen the video or nothing like that.
Right.
But then when I was like, I got a baby up the street, another baby mama around the corner. One I just screwed the other, I said, oh yeah, that's my shit right there.
Yeah, man. It was definitely a pleasure meeting you and running into you when I saw you that night. I think it was me, Saint, Governor. We all was in the club that night.
A lot of shit, man.
We was chilling. That was a live party too that night, man. For a motherfucker to bump into you across the room like that, man. And then we hung out, and after that, it was all special, man.
And that shit, it was. First of all, whoever promoted that sucked, because I was supposed to perform, and they supposed to gave me some free liquor. You see me at the bar buying liquor, because these motherfuckers ain't bring my damn liquor.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these promoters.
Oh, that's what happened?
That's why I was at the bar.
Promoters.
That's how they serve the nigga. Promoters like you, but motherfucking Mike Epps.
Them motherfuckers, they be wanting to tell you, hey, come on, support. And a lot of times I just go and just support. But damn, motherfucker, you gonna make me buy my drink? You at least gave me a drink. And at that time, I was drinking Long Island's.
Yeah.
Now I'm
bougie. Still get you fucked up, I ain't gonna lie.
Now I'm bougie. I need tequila shots straight. Give me 5 of them.
Yeah.
Reposados.
Give me some of that Bel Air or something. I need some Aces of Spades type of shit when we come through that bitch.
Well, I guess I ain't that bougie then. Goddamn.
I'm trying, man. I'm asking for it. I got my hand out like, you know how a nigga do. Yeah, I want my hand in the purse. Yeah, that part right there, man. But shit, I'm gonna jump right on into something, man, we call what it do in the city.
How'd you feel about Diddy getting off like that? I ain't gonna say he got off.
He ain't got off. He still got the time that he might have to face.
I don't think some of those charges was gonna stick anyway. But what'd you say, D?
I think people, the government just ran into a dead end street with the whole thing. If you wasn't gonna put all them in the RICO case, if you was gonna put them all in some sex ring or something like that, some Epstein shit, then you probably could have got it. But since you gave everybody immunity but him, kind of screwed yourself.
And then it's like you making him like the crime boss or shit like that, man. First of all, bro, y'all got him in jail on some miscellaneous shit, bro.
Because he was freaking
half of those things. It's a freak off. You are entitled to do what you want to do in the comforts of your own house or hotel, wherever you at.
Yeah.
The only thing they really had kinfolk on is domestic violence, which should have already been out because he did the time. He paid her and he did the time. Mm-hmm. Trust me, man. Motherfuckers go to jail all the time for these things, man, and they out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I still don't condone what he did with even Cassie, but I felt like he shouldn't even pay then.
He should,
because that's what opened the floodgate.
You
know what I mean?
I think it was something bigger than that going on.
It's always something bigger.
And they said it was the Ciroc shit.
You know,
allegedly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I don't know.
And not even with Diddy, just something bigger going on where they need to take the focus off of that. You know what I mean?
And they taking down all black men of stature with billions of dollars. You hear about the Tyler Perry thing going on right now?
Yeah, I heard about that too.
What you think about it?
To me, we all think Tyler Perry got some crazy shit going on in that coat over there, but I don't know. Like I don't know. Like to be honest with
hang
you,
with him.
I don't.
Hey, man.
Ain't my homeboy. Like
Hey, leave Tyler Perry alone, man. Let him do
this new movie is funny.
behind his behind his walls, man. You know what I mean?
Pause on behind the walls. Is
Behind
crazy.
the walls, man. Whatever he got going on.
I don't know, man. You know, this just what has been going on in the cities all across America. I just was asking to see what you know.
I mean, I don't like. You go back and look at all this stuff. Like it's all money grabs. It's all this and that and the third. Like they say, once you touch $1 million, you gonna get sued 30,000 times. When you touch $100 million,
Well, come on with it, then.
So you can imagine the cat is touching $1 billion.
like touching $1 billion. You think about Tyler Perry probably gets sued once a day.
Right.
Like
Yeah, he also get sued by that one other actor that was a part of his camp, and I think the Oval or something like
I
that.
thought that's what we talking about.
Well, that's one. It's something else though.
It's something else?
It's a few things going on right now, man. I don't want to stay on Tyler Perry too long, man, because I am proud of the brother for pursuing the careers and opening up doors for other artists and actresses and actors, man. That's amazing,
that's real
bro.
shit. I mean, just to see his progress.
And we don't
You
see
know what
that
I mean?
often,
From
man.
the shit he had, from starting from ground
And then
zero to
motherfuckers, like we
that.
said, motherfuckers really don't want to help people.
No, they
So
don't.
when you see people help, you gotta extend your hand and high five them, commend them, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do anyway. Give compliments to excellence, like greatness. You know what I'm saying?
But you know something that's even like more powerful than that. As a black culture, as a black race, most of our money comes from entertainment. So if we got you scared to go into the entertainment field, if we could get half of y'all scared to stop doing music, stop doing this, stop doing that, we can continue to take over everything because we run all that. We run the medical. They run the politics. They run everything. Every government contract, whatever the case, they got their hand. They run it.
And
Only thing is, they haven't been able to take back the entertainment.
that's crazy because even that you mentioned that, because even in the marijuana field, I said a long time ago they was gonna be like making joints and put them like in a cigarette box or something and legalize it. And lo and behold, we got dispensaries open. Myself and my cousin, we had a dispensary as well. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean they trying to monetize it or I can't even think of the word right now, but they just trying to keep it all in one group. And if they can just make everything medical marijuana, then they can control it. You know what I mean? Right now they really can't control it. They trying hard though. Because every year, just like with everything else, they got a different regulation or something that's gonna come. You know what I mean?
Who owns the biggest farms in America?
Certainly ain't us.
Bill Gates owns one of the biggest farms. Probably the biggest farm in America. All our vegetables and all our stuff.
Yeah.
He basically grow the shit. And he's talking about cloning chickens and stuff. When it come down to the weed factories, Marlboro and all these other they got they still got the farm. They just waiting on the federal to make it legal through the whole country.
The whole system. That's why I said like putting it in a cigarette pack.
Yeah. Once they do that, they let it all here. And then sometimes we be slow as hell. Like, we want to have our own, like, don't get me wrong, have our own dispensary, our own strand, or this and that. Yeah, nigga, go ahead and figure all the kinks out. Because when I roll this motherfucker out, and it be at Walmart, it be at Walmart, Target.
Yeah. What's my boy name? He cracking like a motherfucker became. He was on Rolling Stone, Bernie.
Burner,
Burner. Man, he did his thing with the cookies and shit.
But so they tried to buy cookies, right? Didn't cookies like fold and they backed up Hardines and now the number one shit going on?
I don't know, bro.
I
ain't even gonna hold you.
I be listening. I don't smoke either.
But I know about certain things like this, man.
I be looking into like the back door when it comes down to all the shit that be going on. I be trying to understand because we living in the Trump era, and if we ain't kind of mimicking the way this nigga move, and we ain't like we can't keep arguing that they doing us unfair. We just kind of got to look and observe and then make our decision how we gonna move off of.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
No, that's what
Everybody wanted to vote for him, thinking all kind of crazy little shit like we was gonna get some more EDD money or some more goofy shit like that. And now look at it.
Oh no!
So everything is all.
I knew we wasn't getting that shit.
I knew that. But damn sure ain't gonna come in our lifetime. Again. But yeah, man. What you guys heard about the Jay-Z and Nicki lashed out on Jay-Z?
I seen that.
Talk on that, man.
I believe that he right. She right.
Mm-hmm.
So you go look at the Super Bowls, which I love the Kennedy Super Bowl. I love how they did, but you go look at the Super Bowl. Travis Scott was going to be the first black hip hop artist to perform at the Super Bowl. Jay-Z told him not to.
How was he gonna be the first hip hop? Because we already had
I think that was
Big Boy and them and everything.
I think that was
No.
Oh, you talking about before the Jay-Z?
Before the Jay-Z.
Into it. Okay.
Yeah, he was supposed, and he was like, through the pandemic, Travis Scott was supposed to headline,
Okay.
and then he was like, "No, we about to do this," and then he goes do the deal.
I do remember that.
Yeah, he did the deal, and then now Travis Scott ain't got no
endorsement towards that.
No.
Right.
Then you go look at how the industry is. Look at the all touring. Touring is all Rock Nation.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't on Rock Nation, you in a club.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rock Nation really owns everything. You go back and look at how music is dropped, and
What happened to what's the name? Actually, the one that Michael Jackson was a part of. Because that guy who owned that, his name was Randy Phillips. He used to run Red Ant Records that I was a part of.
Mhm.
Signed with the militia back then. But Rock Nation is taking over all
Rock
that.
Nation got the best contracts with the stadiums, got the best contracts with everything.
Mm-hmm.
They cutting out the best deals, and they giving the artists the money basically up front.
Mm-hmm.
So you go look at how that whole situation is going. It's like, yeah, Nicki ain't lying. When it comes down to dropping music, putting music on the radio, you can't put music on the radio. Rock Nation basically owns the fucking radio.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled
taking over the streaming shit period too. So.
streaming everything.
Mm-hmm.
So when she said that, I thought about because I like basketball, right?
Yeah.
I say the two worst people who killed basketball was LeBron James and Steph Curry.
Why is that?
Yeah.
LeBron James killed basketball because all the politics and stuff he do, and he just didn't dominate. Just like he didn't dominate all the time like he was supposed to. He just got too much power, right? Mm-hmm. Steph Curry fucked up basketball because he stepped over that line and started shooting threes from half court.
Everywhere and made everybody do it.
And every kid.
And don't get me wrong, we had Danny Ainge, Larry Bird, all them who used to bomb the threes, but not like to this magnitude.
No. Right. So now the kids, they stop driving to the lane. They don't have a step. They don't have a first step. They don't have a post game.
No, that definitely fucked up the basketball because now you got centers and shit shooting.
Well, the center ain't hitting nobody with the drop step and hitting nobody with the elbow and none of that no more.
Nothing.
Because he want to shoot from long range.
I take it even further down. Odell Beckham fucked up football. Every kid now only want to catch with one hand. They don't want to catch. They want to catch the ball with the dime.
That's facts. That's facts.
But that's
crazy.
But
man.
that's how I look at the Jay-Z situation. I look at the Jay-Z situation like, yeah, Rock Nation, Nicki ain't wrong about what she's saying. Now, where do you go from that? Because you go look at it, NBA YoungBoy is the biggest artist in the world that doesn't get mainstream nothing.
Yeah, no, he's definitely viral all the time. Me and my little brother was talking about that Money Making Jab the other day, talking about how like NBA YoungBoy is the new pop.
Yeah,
it's just viral like that. You know what I mean? Saying some shit all the time, but viral.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to still hear what he has to say.
He definitely keep it cracking though.
Yeah.
Well, especially him go to jail and come back and fall back in and still be the hottest thing going.
What do you think about West Coast right now, man? Or parts wise in the music era?
West Coast, as far as here, just living here, you feel it. You feel every vibe. You feel every situation. Especially when you step out, you hear our music. You start to hear our producers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely vibed out after this Kendrick thing.
For sure.
Like, how you feel about that? Them saying that he was like the king of the West.
I mean, you basically got to give. No matter what, you got to give it to him because he one deserved it. Two, he was the only one that can put us in that position. Now this is I'm gonna tell you what biggest thing is wrong with West Coast. We don't have a chilling circuit.
I mean, I agree with that because I believe that all of us are kings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all right. Of course, he do have the momentum.
Yeah.
And things are flowing, of course, in his way again. And I appreciate that. But it's kind of like, it's hard to say that he's, okay, let's say the king of now.
Yeah, right now.
Because we got too many motherfuckers that hard as fuck, too. Like they had that whole topic about the top 50 artists a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
you know,
but
what you think about that?
No, just to piggyback off what you was just saying, we don't have a chilling circuit.
We don't have a chilling circuit.
We don't have a circuit where all these underground artists can go to a certain club every week and do their shit, and then the next week go to another club right here in our city or our state, for that matter, where we get known.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you what's. I'm gonna tell you something that's more powerful than that. And fuck it, I'm drinking Kanye West down. Here we go. We got Dre's a billionaire. We got Snoop. We got all these people, right? We got all of them. They got the money. They got the bag. They got the thing, right? Why none of them took over the radio yet? Why is we still on Clear Channel and what's the other one? See, I thought it's not even serious. It's just the owner of these radio stations is everybody in those offices is from New York, besides one or two people.
And that's crazy. And New York, I mean, you know, I'm a part of the New York system too, but they motion ain't even popping over there. So I don't know why is that even. But
they control our radio.
Absolutely.
So if they control our radio,
well, then you have we don't have offices there too.
True.
Yeah, go ahead.
We don't have clubs. Ain't no club that we can go. All our clubs is warehouses. If you look at LA, you try to go to a party, either you going to a bar or you going to a warehouse.
And they ain't like we don't like supper clubs and shit. We don't have any of that.
Have none of that.
Yeah, all that shit is over. Right.
So when it goes down to we have probably we have the biggest artists in the world. And it don't make no sense why he don't own Stevie Wonder the shit and own a radio station. So we can put new artists on. So we can funnel things. It's hard to get.
I thought Stevie Wonder did on
let's say Stevie Wonder.
Okay, like him.
Like Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
But so where we can put artists in position, you're never going to. How do you break through Clear Channel when they're still promoting Rihanna and Nicki Minaj and stuff like that as a independent artist from here?
You know, back in the days, in this little music shit, my cousin used to work at a radio station, college radio station.
Yeah.
You know, like late night where shit came on and you could hear all the underground shit. Like shit you ain't never heard before. And I was up in Oakland and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Up north. We don't got that down here, man.
Nope.
And if we do, I don't know nothing about it.
Well, they used to do it a little bit back.
Yeah, like with the Baker Boys and shit like that.
We used to go up to Northridge and all that shit, but I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm saying like, not just, I mean, because remember we did the one at Long Beach City or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But for that shit to just come on TV, I mean, not on TV, but on radio, on the late night, we don't have that, man.
We don't.
You know what I mean?
And that's our biggest problem is that we don't have, we too busy worried about Kendrick being on top, whatever. What Kendrick did to pop out, I thought it was gonna come back around. I thought we was gonna get part 2.
It probably still come, but he had to go on tour though.
Yeah, for sure.
All of it was just, you know what I mean, to create a move, bro. I knew even the whole battle was constituted towards an album was getting ready to drop.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Controversy sells. If they not talking good or bad about you, they're not talking at all. Boom, it made sense.
Yeah, no, it definitely made sense.
So I think that he probably will do something else like that.
And I believe so too. But I go back and say, we still, in order to say that we own, in order to say that we going, we need a consonant. Like DJ Head said it the best way I could ever say it. Like, I left radio because they wouldn't let me DJ.
No, that's fact.
I left radio because they wouldn't let me put people on and play what's popping in the city. Yeah. Why are we playing everything from somewhere else?
Yeah.
And that's where, and I ain't saying block their music out because
I'll say play what's hot and what's popping, but don't just stick to one. You know what I mean? One side.
No, for sure.
Like we play all kind of people music, but you can go down to these different places in these different regions. You won't hear anything from us at all, bro.
Atlanta, They don't play nothing.
You ain't gonna hear it, bro.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Close you gonna get to somebody didn't play the old Pac song or something. Bro, I heard that somebody had said, turn off that Kendrick shit when we was in Texas somewhere. Like, they don't fuck with us.
No.
I mean, but they do now because the radio has saturated us and brainwashed us and everybody around to hear those type of sounds, but not for the most part, you don't hear it. You know what I mean? And you don't hear none of our shit in New York, nothing, bro.
And that's why when I go there, I be talking, they be like, hey, we gotta make global music. Fuck no, we ain't gotta make global music. I'm making music that's gonna go from San Diego to the Bay. And once it go from San Diego to the Bay, if everything graduates wherever go after that, that's it. I'm only because this is what the reason that I can make my money at consistently
In my regions.
in my regions.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go to Atlanta and say, oh, I'm about to go do that unless I too short some shit. Unless I go and take their hottest producer and put him on and too short it.
E40 some shit.
E40
Because I remember back in the day when they wouldn't even listen fucking with my boy E40 back in New York and shit. But, you know, he just stayed consistent and stayed devoted to his craft. And they fuck with him now, but it's still not to that magnitude of some of these other greats.
I love E40. E40 one of my
That's one
favorite
of my
rappers ever.
Yeah.
But please, if you play that E40 verse on Gang Gang, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
I don't think I heard that one.
Oh
On the
my
Gang
god!
Gang
Oh
remix?
my god!
I didn't even know he got on that.
What? That shit?
So he melted or he dropped the ball?
They dropped the ball.
That's what I meant too, man. That's crazy. 40 is my favorite.
I love E40, and I wanted to be. I'm like, so y'all just
Well,
couldn't.
maybe he didn't try.
He probably didn't.
Because, you know, that nigga gas.
He does.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Did you see
I'm gonna tell you.
Tiny Desk?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I got an Ice Cube verse.
Mhm.
I got a fresh Ice Cube verse right now. I'm not putting that shit out
No?
No.
Why not?
because I love Ice Cube too much. I love Ice Cube too much. Unless I can build something around it to make it make sense,
Mhm.
I'm not doing it because I would. Sometimes we have to be an artist all the way around and look and say,
Nah, that's
I'm not
it
about
right
to do
here.
this to my legend like that.
No, facts. 'Cause that's one of my favorites as well.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like I said, I'm on my Kanye West shit. I'm brutally
We
honest.
talking to we.
I'm brutally honest.
Hey, we talking,
Bro,
that's what we do.
Yeah,
that's what it do in the city is
Yeah.
about, man. So you can live.
I heard. I'm like, okay, we could move it to another beat. I'm like, he gassed. He really cooked, but it didn't go. And I can't
Gumbo
put
wasn't
him.
good.
I couldn't put. He had the lobster tails, the steak, and everything. But he put
He didn't have the what's in there.
the rule to make it.
Yeah, that's
That's just what it was. But he gassed though, and he
Shrimp
hard.
was
It's
a little
hard.
fishy, man. The shrimp was a
man,
little
that's what
fishy.
it do, man. For what it do in the
Yeah.
city topics, man. I'm gonna jump on into this, man. Since we've been going, man, and obviously y'all see my boy, man. He's being brutally honest
Yeah.
right now, man.
Yeah, brutally.
Get this shit brutally honest.
Brutally. Yeah,
Pardon me.
I can't talk.
Yeah, so we're gonna get real cracking, real fast, man. Hey, man, listen, man. So how did you get started in your journey into music?
So I went to Locke High School.
Mhm.
I had a music teacher named
Jackson?
Reggie. No, it just slipped my. He just passed.
Black guy.
Black guy.
Tyree, yeah, I know him personally. That's why
That Miss Andrews.
Andrews. Yeah.
Right.
Andrews. We sat there and I always liked music, but I didn't necessarily know if what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
But he sit there in the class one day. He said, "This is how a record label fuck you." And he taught the points, talked breakdowns, and man, I say, "Oh, well, I would be a manager and I could just help people because I like music."
Right.
Then I got out of his class and went to his class again in the 12th grade. 12th grade, he was like, "Oh, read music." And I don't know, it just made sense. I don't even really know how to read music, but it made sense, and I had the answers at that time. So well, maybe I got something. So we going through life. I went to Fresno State, dropped out of college. Oh, shit. My bad. Dropped out, came back, got to work, and then I was putting money into a couple of people. I had a dude named 100 Rounds out of the Nickersons. I was investing in him. I had a dude named Vader, not Lil Vader, but Vader. He's a preacher now.
Right.
Helping him. I had dating this girl named Michelle. She was a rapper from Burbank.
Mhm.
And then I had my homeboy Gutter. And I'm putting money in these motherfuckers. dropping the fucking ball. When I say dropping the ball, I mean like won't go to the goddamn studio. Won't
I know all about it.
I'm like, oh my God, you niggas is getting on my nerves. Like,
right.
So my homeboy hit me up. He like, man, let's do this music shit. I'm like, cool. I said, but we need to find somebody. So we went through our neighborhood and looked to find who was popping. This one, he got the star power, but he don't have the talent. Mm-hmm. This one got the talent, but don't have the star power. This one is inconsistent. This one is fuck
this
it.
Nigga don't got the look.
My homeboy said, he said, nigga, fuck this. You gonna be the rapper. I said, no rapper, nigga. At that time, I was like, nigga, I'm Puffy. Nigga, I'm dancing the video.
You already had the
I'm on the video. I'm doing the ad-libs and all in the video.
You already had the managerial part stuck in your brain.
In my brain. Yeah. So I'm like, he like, nah, fuck. So I hit, on Instagram, Big Y, follow me out randomly. We found
Big Y, rest in peace?
Yeah, rest in peace.
Big Y. Wow.
So I hit him, and he was like, come to the studio. And I came to the studio. And from there, like, man, I got this beat in my head. It sounds like it's basically, how do you want it? Just want to remake it and whatever. How do you want it? How do you feel? Turned up in a motherfucking function. Double cup sipping off a pill.
Man, you did that?
Yeah.
Man, you know me and Tyrese, I did How Do You Want It on Tyrese's album, the remix, with Johnny J, rest his soul, too. That's crazy. I did not know that.
That was the first song I recorded with Big Y. Big Y called me when I left the studio. He called me the next day. I'm at work. He called me and said, you better come get this motherfucker because these niggas about to take it. I said, all right, and I put Joe Moses on it. So I go back, we did it, and then we worked out a situation, and it was really just supposed to be business. It wasn't even supposed to be the relationship.
Right.
He ended up becoming like a mentor and an uncle, and you know, he sit down and he used to say, he said, Domo, because he made drinking the system. The beat.
Yeah.
I walked in the studio. Why made that beat?
I did not know that.
Why made the beat? I walked in the studio, all you heard was, I said, what the fuck is you doing? He said, this is for you and T-Fly. This is going to be your single. I said, no, the fuck it ain't. Yeah. I'm thinking the YG record going to be, I'm thinking the YG record going to be the single we going to run. It said, whoa, that shit ass. And I walked out.
Yeah.
Came back the next day, and I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
What? Nigga,
hey. Yeah, so how did you even come about with getting with like Joe Mo and all those guys, man?
All that was why. Me and Joe Moses, we used to go to the Stars.
Okay.
And they used to see him on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know, I worked on North 3rd Grumman for years. Mm-hmm. So I see a nigga in there, a rap nigga. I'm like, oh, what? This nigga throwing money, nigga. I got money. Nigga, my check just hit.
Yeah, I'm getting real time.
Nigga, what? Nigga, I'm matching you dollar for dollar. Yeah. Right? Okay. But then I see him in Avalon, I see him at a whole bunch of different places, and it's like, so me and Joe had a relationship. Even now, we have a relationship. But
yeah, I be seeing Joe too sometimes.
Yeah, he's a cool real dude.
That's my partner. But Sink, you deal with him on another level with the football.
With the football.
So I was supposed to go over there with y'all. He called me constantly, nonstop. Bring your kids. It didn't match up at that time.
Yeah. How many kids you got, bro?
I got 3 kids. But I was coaching. We just won what? 2-3 championships back to back. And then we played in the All-Star game, and Joe kept trying to get me over.
Yeah.
So,
Cousin Sinker coach as well.
Yeah, I didn't coach a few places and shit.
Yeah.
So, with you meeting Joe and all that, Big Y and all that, who was your influences though? Who influenced you to just really, all right, I'm gonna get into this shit and go forward?
To be honest with you, my partner's 7-Up. My partner 7-Up was like, when I go back in my life, I go back and look and see who actually, everybody believe in you with an abstract. They believe with you like, hey, yeah, oh yeah, you could go to college. Look, I'm gonna help you get this and but don't. I'm not gonna show you nothing. Or like you said, there was always the gatekeeping shit. Like motherfuckers didn't want to be a part of. My homeboy 7-Up came and opened the floodgates, and we ran. And he opened the pocketbooks and all kind of. And I was like, nigga, I like me personally. I'm loyal to. Motherfucker work with me, I work with you. That's why when I say you call me, nigga, I'm coming. Just call me. Like this doesn't matter.
That's my guy.
And when he said, man, we rocking, we going, and my whole thing was to get him out the situation he was in. My whole thing was get like whatever, get my neighborhood into a better situation. Yeah, my whole thing was basically helping in whatever. If I gotta be the sacrificial, I ain't gonna say sacrificial lamb because what I want to say is if I gotta be J-Rock in this situation to make sure we find a kindred,
let everybody else go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do J-Rock.
J-Rock did it. He took
he had the torch and he
took the back seat in order to let somebody go.
But what back then? Hell no, I didn't believe I was a good rapper. Shit, I was just trying to make sounds to make sense. My favorite rapper is Ja Rule. Like I just try to make sure.
Back then, Ja Rule was one of amongst all the greats.
Exactly.
Trust me. I want to ask you a question. I don't know if that's cool.
We going that way.
Because he asked you who inspired you, and
I don't want to go that way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
I don't want to go that way. I don't go that way.
Because it's a lot of people that inspired you in different realms too.
Yeah. That's a situation.
Leave it alone.
That's another situation. We working that out.
Can you tell us one of your most memorable moments in in your hip hop career?
I was sitting at home and playing Madden, and I'm like, my baby mama going, my kids was there. We living in the back house still, like just living in the back house. I'm working and everything, but I'm paying for grandma's house and stuff like that. So it's didn't really have money coming, like the big money, but just sitting there. Mm-hmm. I get a check coming in the mail from Sound Exchange. Sound Exchange came to send me a check, but a little under 17,000. 17,000. My girl was pregnant with my last child, and we was trying to buy a house. We didn't know how we was gonna do it. $17,000 came, and I was like, "Here, this the money. This down payment."
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, like, and it wasn't. My thing was I told myself, if I get the bag, I'm not gonna fumble it. And it's here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy the house. We got the down payment. We got to match how much we need. 5 more thousand. I'm going to work. I'll be right back and figure it out. Yeah. But that was my most memorable moment because it's nothing like, and you definitely know this. It's nothing like a check to come out the fucking blue for something you did.
Once went open yesterday. I appreciate it.
You did 10 years ago, and I look at my kids and like, y'all, we don't have to grow up in the 1-bedroom back house, or
right.
They able to shred their legs and stretch, and we comfortable. Not too comfortable, but we comfortable enough to where this is what we doing.
And it's yours though.
It's mine.
You know what I mean? It's a place you can call home for real.
Yeah, but if y'all want to buy it, give me $800,000. You can take it right now. But no, that's one of my most memorable. But the other one besides that is that when I first got my first Empire distribution check, and I called my. He said, "Man," I said, "Hey, look, I got this check. The check is not too much, like $1,200." He said, "Man, put that shit back in there." I said, "I'm about to go buy backpacks for kids." I said, "Well, it was a backpack. We're gonna do a backpack giveaway." I gave backpacks to every kid in the neighborhood. Did a whole big thing. AV came out, a Dub came out, and we did a whole thing in the apartments and gave backpacks out. To them days, those kids that I gave backpacks out is the kids that now they grown man now. But them the ones I'm working with now.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They call themselves the Villa Boys. So I got I got the Villa Boys I'm working with now and just trying to help put them into a situation.
Man, we gotta bring them cats on the podcast too, man. Let them spill their beans about it, man.
Yeah,
I really appreciate having that conversation, man. Because giving back is awesome, bro. You gotta do it, man. Because people, kids, they remember it, man.
To be honest with you, that's the only reason why I got into this game. One of my best friends, his cousin was in jail. Basically doing life, right? Basically doing life. We was going to work, and I'm like, man, I need something. We got to send it to Wolf. Whatever it is, we figure it out. We'll do it, send it to Wolf.
Yeah.
I met Wolf last weekend for the first time. He got out of jail. He was doing good. Then he got in a car accident and whatever. But now I met him for the first time. He seen me at Foodie Land and was like, hey, You bring your ass here. First of all, I didn't trust a nigga with a cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
The cowboy, the Dallas Cowboys, I don't really know you niggas like that. But I'm like, and it was like, man, what? I said, get the fuck out of it. And it was weird. It was different.
Yeah.
But this was one of the reasons why we did music for. It's just to help.
Yes, sir.
And that's pretty much all I really got with. Like, I crash, I party, I do stupid shit. I turn up. But every time I get a situation, I try to put somebody else on.
That's cool to hear that you really out there trying to help somebody. You know what I mean?
That's bro, because I'm telling you, when you sit up there and you drowning, I tell you 2 months ago. 2 months ago? What? Both of my cars down, fucking into it with the wife, into it with this, into it with that. And ain't nothing you can't when you ain't got nobody to come reach back, and you reaching out and motherfuckers make you false promises and shit like that, like to help fix the situation. I'm talking about just as a mechanic to pull up to fix a car, right? Man, hell no.
Man, it's so different now. I was just telling Governor Sink earlier today, man. I said, man, I used to have partners that, you know what I mean, that you can call and ask for $5,000 or something. But today, motherfucker don't got $5,000 they can just lend you right now. And if they do, they lying. Or they moving some real dope money, man.
For sure.
And dope money ain't even moving like that right now. So I'm just saying.
The worst thing that happened to LA was that they legalized marijuana.
Yeah.
You know how much a P used to go for? What? You can't walk good. If a motherfucker selling a dub sack right now, nigga, you are homeless. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Motherfucker like, hell no, I'm gonna go get this eighth.
Yeah.
Nigga, for $40, I'm about to get an eighth and some extra.
Yeah, no, I just passed by a spot that said they got 10 gram apes. I'm like, nigga, well, how you get an ape to 10 grams?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We look, even when we look at the city, you say what's going on in the city, we see these motherfuckers robbing stores and breaking in and doing everything else. What else you think these kids is gonna do if everything you taking everything away and making it official or making it a business, and these kids is trying to figure out how to get on. They can't go. They apply to a job, don't get a response back. Yeah. They try to get into these schools. Schools is high as shit. They try to get into a trade or try to do hair, and every year you raise the for the women. They raise the price of cosmetology school every year $1,000 if you really go for your license.
Then they get out of cosmetology school, and if you don't got somebody who's willing to give you a chair or something, you really ain't getting in there, man. I'm gonna drop a jewel for those kids too, man. When you doing those resumes, man, go into the categorized words and ways to say the correct wording for an application.
Well, what they got now is that
they got AI now.
ChatGPT.
But I'm just saying.
Oh, me and ChatGPT, that's my manager.
Yeah. But
y'all want to do some business? Yeah. Hold on, send it to me and I'm going to send it in the chat.
You got to be able to say what you want to say correctly. Like, so say, for instance, you want to go work for the railroad and you want to be a driver or a yard dog. You got to know these terminologies in order to put and apply correctly.
Let me tell you.
The worst part, too, is, and not to cut you off, but the worst part about applications, looking for a job now, as you say, you don't even see the person no more. Remember back in the days, you walk in that motherfucker, you had to go talk to the manager.
Yeah, you got to.
There go my application, sir. I need this job.
With your shirt and tie on.
Before you even went to the interview.
I feel bad for Shaniquas these days. The Shaniquas and shit. I feel so bad because you ain't. I gotta judge you off your name and your resume, and I ain't never gotta see you.
Yeah,
like that's fucked up.
Was the Shaquanas,
all them,
that whole shit, and Tyrone's, all of it, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah, especially since they changed that whole narrative too, man. That they don't have to hire a certain amount of different entities.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you.
First, they had
one thing. You know, I applied for the railroad.
Okay.
I was applied with the digger. I passed the test, went to the hotel, did the class, passed the test, everything. You know why they didn't give me the job?
What?
My age at the time.
What they were saying? You was too old or too young?
They said at the time, they said I was 23. They said
you wasn't old enough.
They say you got a life to live.
Yeah.
And
I've heard that before.
You are not I don't want to put you in this position, and you don't have a life.
On it later and not have a life because people lose their families and wives behind certain jobs like that, bro.
My shit. My job,
bro.
shit.
Facts, bro. You don't get to see your wife, man. You don't get to see nothing. I'm serious. You don't get to see the kids because by the time you go to work, they sleep. When you come home, they sleep. Y'all wake your girl up to knock down. All that shit, man.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if you grinding and you working a job until you get to the situation that you comfortable with, don't get no girlfriend or no boyfriend or whatever. Don't get one. Mm-hmm. You might as well just continue to grind and eat your top ramen noodles and be happy. Because as soon as you get one, that motherfucker gonna say, "Oh, I want this now. I want this," and as a natural person, you're gonna try to do what it is to fulfill what the fuck that person wants.
Right.
So don't do that shit.
Don't do that. How you guys? So of course you said Big Y made the drink in your system, right? And how did once T Fly got on it, man? How did you guys end up shooting that video and make it decided for it to be your first single?
So when it came drinking the system, first of all, it was a debate. Mm-hmm. We were sitting up there debating about what's the best TV show at that time. Mm-hmm. And I'm a True Blood fan. I like the vampire shit. Mm-hmm. And they was like, "Oh no, we're gonna do Breaking Bad." I said, "We ain't doing no fucking Breaking Bad. I don't even like that goddamn show." Mm-hmm. Mind you, I didn't even watch the show. I just was going against it. So we argued in the studio, and that's where we came up with the concept. Was like just basically the club, and it turned all the motherfuckers to vampires. Mm-hmm. T
Fly wrote that hook or T
Fly wrote the hook. Okay. Like I told you, I hated the song.
Okay.
I hated I hated everything about the motherfucker. I love it now. But I'm telling you, I mean the honest truth. Like I hated. Then he sent it to T Fly, and when I got over there, he did the hook. And T Fly is probably the most talented person. I'm gonna say besides Big Y, because Big Y do a lot. That nigga sing, that motherfucker will preach to you, that motherfucker will make the beat, rap on the beat, write your verse and take it back, and then every fucking Big Y was a motherfucker, and people don't even give him his credit like he deserved. But T Fly is probably one of the most talented person I ever worked with. And
I met Big Y a few times. I never got a chance to record with him, so that's dope that you.
Oh man, that nigga! I did a song called Cold World, and nigga said me and him was at odds. We just got in a big ass argument and shit. I said, man, I'm about to go do this song I don't even want to fucking do. I go over here and do the song. He said, if you ain't gonna do the motherfucker right, get the fuck out.
That's what he told me.
That's what he told me. Man, I went in there, did the whole fucking song. He said, I said, I gotta put ad-libs. He said, don't put no fucking ad-libs. You just made me cry. Get out. That was my God. Like the conversation, like I tell when I talk about Big Y, the conversation me and Big Y have is completely different. Like he was really holding my son as a baby. Mm-hmm. We was in the Scion XB. You know, the little lunchbox? Yeah. Nigga mother car leaning on the side and shit. He like, man, this a cool motherfucker.
Like Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble in that
Yeah. Well, he was like, but it was, and then he told me, he said, it's your career. Mm-hmm. It's on you to make that decision. And it was those terms that I adapt. I didn't care for the glitz and the glamour. It used to be the club playing Candy Crush. Mm-hmm. Like, for real. Like, I didn't care for the being outside. I just wanted the bag and whatever I could do with it. Mm-hmm. We used to have these conversations about oldies. I remember one time he locked the studio and just made us listen to oldies. Mm. And when we listened to oldies, then everybody started walking. I'm like, damn, are we gonna work? He said, no, nigga, we listen to oldies.
Put you on the vibe.
And I'm just sitting there listening. And when I tell you, Etta James never was so fucking beautiful to me.
Yeah.
When I'm listening to Tina Marie, I'm listening to the damn, I can't think of their name. OJ's, the five tops and shit, four tops. I don't know why I want to say five tops. What's the movie that was a fake group? Five Heartbeats. I thought it was a real group. Yeah. But I'm listening to this shit and we zoning, and he was like, "Come tomorrow to write your verse." All right.
Now I'm zoned in.
Now I'm zoned.
Locked in. Yeah.
But besides, like, why he was a coach, but he also was in all kind of different generations. He was in the studio with Pac. He was in the studio with Mac 10. He was in these situations. All of them.
Yeah.
So he in these situations, and it's like, why not listen? But then I go back and look at everybody else around. Like when I was soaking up game, everybody was partying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know. So.
No, I appreciate you saying that too, because some youngsters we had on a few weeks ago called the Motion Boys, that was one of their topics, that you just have to learn how to listen to the older guys and take notes. You know what I mean? So like I said, I appreciate you saying that too, because people need to hear that, man.
No, but I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna clarify what they said. Right? Yeah, you gotta listen. Some of the shit they be saying be some bullshit. And you gotta know how to.
Production's only 15, 16.
Oh yeah.
You gotta learn to decipher that shit though.
You
You gotta learn how to listen and filter. You gotta put that filter on, like filter the nonsense. Like, one thing is I learned that the walk away factor.
Mm-hmm.
I will walk the fuck away if it's not concerning me. If it's not nothing immediate where I have to engage. You a tough guy. You got it. I'm
big on the energy.
I'm
now.
a bitch ass nigga. I
I'm
will
away
walk
from you.
away.
My energy's gone from that.
That's what I really learned. Like it's just like filtering stuff. It's like we go up. Nah, nigga, I turned down.
Hey, so what's some of the challenges you done faced out here?
Balancing life and music, life and creativity. When you hit the creative button, it's one way. It's like you can't. It's hard to dabble in one world and dabble out. But trying to balance life, is, like I said, I work a job. I got a wife. I got kids. I got a house. I got dogs. I got my mom. I got my grandmother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got my pops. I got all this shit going on, and then I got to be at the studio at 8 and still wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go do this. Work. Then I got to go do this podcast or this interview, or I got to figure out how to make myself pop it. Like hell, and then now everything is social media driven. Mm-hmm. I got to figure out how to fucking schedule this shit to drop when I need it to drop.
That was gonna be my next question. Like, how do you stay engaged with your fans?
Be honest with you, I had to relearn my fans.
Mm-hmm.
And relearning my fans is most of the motherfuckers is from the Super Bowl crews.
Did we mention that earlier? Because he be having it popping on Super Bowl.
Before we started.
No, most of my fans is from the crews. Like, I'm the turned up guy when it comes down to being on the international waters. And
nigga, did I see you in your drawers on stage or something one time?
Man, you see me in my drawers. You see me, I had a little hat on.
Yeah. I said, Domo tripping. I called governor like, man, you see this? What my guy doing up there? But you was having a good time. Y'all turned on that thing.
So J-Rock Nipsey Bodyguard, that's my guy. Mm-hmm. And he been on there for the past couple of years. Mm-hmm. And that nigga said, Domo, you a fucking maniac. Yeah, I'm like, bro, when I'm at home, I don't feel as safe as home. I don't feel comfortable. I got to be in a good environment. You know, you got to look at the environment. You be like, damn, niggas ain't got nobody to pat niggas down when they get in here. I know all these niggas can't get on a boat with a gun. Like, I'm
you getting loose.
I'm loose, and I know motherfuckers love me enough. If a motherfucker snuck me, somebody gonna snuck that motherfucker, so we good.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like you on that, man. I feel like home is comfortable to me, man. I don't even be. You know how people say you bored when you're at home? I'm not bored. I'm just at home.
I'm at home,
man. And you be in that thing. Bob and I called him. I said, man, goddamn, I said he won't lie. He tapped in. I said, hit me up. He said, he hit me. I'm about to hit you right now.
I got off live.
I say, nigga, it's 96 degrees right now. I know you baking in that garage. He said, Tam, my towel done melted. I said, this nigga crazy right here.
And I be in that
mother. But he be in that garage turned.
By myself.
By himself.
By myself.
I seen you doing an actual podcast and everything out of that thing. Studio over here, podcasting.
So my
multi-talented.
My garage is a 4-car garage.
Mm-hmm.
Like so when I looked at it, when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, I can't wait to hook this motherfucker up. Mm-hmm. I couldn't wait. Oh, you just gonna be in the garage the whole fucking time.
That's my man came.
I said, yeah. I said, yeah. We gonna stay away from each other so we can keep this shit going.
That's real. That's why they got jobs. You know what I mean? So people can have at least 8 hours away from their spouse, bro. Because if you just, saturated with your spouse all the time,
oh my God, it's annoying.
Bro, you're going to fail. It's self-destruction.
We in rocky space, real rocky space, right? Mm-hmm. She works only Saturday and Sunday. I'm off Saturday and Sunday. Monday through Friday, she at home.
So even when
get off,
yeah,
she's there.
Yeah,
ain't no food. Ain't no food. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. But
that'll put you in a rocky space though.
What? Yeah, rocky as hell.
Nigga, you look like he eating good though. She doing something right, man. I ain't gonna.
Nah, that's Tom chili cheese fries. That's Tom chili. Tom from the east side. Tom chili cheese fries.
Yeah, what we talking about? Shout out Domo White, man. She put it on. It ain't all no Tom's nothing, man.
Tom chili cheese fries. Yeah, man. This motherfucker Tom got the best specials going.
What you got? What's new? What you got coming new, man?
Man, right now I dropped "Don't Touch My Liquor." I did that with Lou. He from Ohio. Mm-hmm. So he basically orchestrated the whole tape. My guy was called the Blues Brothers tape. It's coming. I just dropped 12:30 a.m. 2, the top of the year. That was my Ratchet situation compilation. I was working on a tape called I Used to Be Famous. Mm-hmm. I stopped that right now because it was getting too dark. Mm-hmm. Like it was going. Yeah. It was going to. I got songs like. I mean, it's dark to me, but it's not really dark. It's like it was more of like I got a song called like When a Man Is Heartbroken. Like
you was getting touchy.
I was going there.
Yeah.
But then I was looking at the landscape.
People want to hear that shit too, man.
It's gonna come. It's probably come by my birthday
and stuff. Yeah. I hear it all the time. Okay. Certain songs, man.
It probably come by February, but I'm working on it. It just it went too much that way, and
that became all you was making.
That became I had to stop because I was feeling that way even more than what I was feeling that way.
Right.
Is that make like you know how you listen to something on the radio? Have you ever read a book or looked at something that was like, this is how my life is? Fuck! But before you read that, you was cool.
That's like the church syndrome, bro. You go up in there and hear the pastor speaking, man, and he be talking directly to you.
That part. That's exactly what I was going with when I was making. Yeah. So I got a lot of the records for that going, but I put that on pause because I told myself I got this one. I wrote it all out. This one scene I want to shoot. It's a therapy session between me and these questions that people got to send me and I answer them. Mm-hmm. And once I finish that, then I finish that tape.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, before we started the podcast, man, you said you almost died.
Oh yeah. Well, December 12th, 2024. Mm-hmm. Catalina Island, fat bitch, golf cart, and a mountain.
What happened? Dude?
So before we got off the boat in Catalina Island, because I go on cruises every other month. So we in there, my homeboy at the bar, and this nigga starts saying, "I'm buying a bar." When the motherfucker say that, I get the fuck out of there because if something go wrong,
then
I gotta help, nigga. I left. Mm-hmm. I seen two bad bitches on the back of a golf cart. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit, and the fat bitch was driving. I hopped on the golf cart. Catalina Island's not that fucking big.
No.
It's not big. So you drive and it's like, okay, you're gonna make a U-turn here, you're gonna make a U-turn here, we're gonna be in one spot. This bitch found the way to get up a fucking hill. And she kept going. I'm like, hey, turn around, we done. It's nowhere else you go.
My shit is back there. Like, no, don't.
Why?
Stop.
Please.
No, don't do that. Yeah.
So she found another cut to keep going further up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I look, I see zip lines. The road's so narrow you can't turn around. So we have no choice but to go down. Right?
So now y'all in reverse.
No,
You was able to turn the car around?
No. We got to go forward down the hill. The reason why I wanted to turn because there's barricades and stuff in between.
Yeah.
This way, the barricade cuts off at a certain point. It's zip lines on the left of me, and it's the hill. The hill's basically at a 45 to 65 degree slope. Like, it's going down. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bitch, I said, ride the brakes. I'm not touching the gas. Ha, ha, ha. I said, ride the fucking brake. Me and the girl in the back, we talking about oh shit, we gonna die. I said, no, the fuck I ain't.
Oh, so y'all was on the back chairs. You know how they got the 2 seats, the driver's seat.
Oh no, it was a traditional one. It was a 2 and 2.
Yeah, because you know when you doing shows, they be having those.
The back one.
Yeah.
I'm not getting on that shit.
Yeah.
Ever in life,
Okay.
especially after this shit.
No, that's what I was thinking.
But I'm there and I'm like, my foot out, hanging out, like I'm about to jump, man. And we looking at see a turn is about to happen.
They say I'm finna bend this ship on this.
Fuck this! I'm not going off that cliff.
Yeah.
My foot, she was like 300 plus. The shit hit a bump and it jumped. It grabbed my foot, yanked me out the golf cart. When it yanked me out the golf cart, all I know is I remember waking up and I like, what the fuck? And I pushed up. And one of the girls on the golf was like, "So move." I'm like, "What?" Man, fuck it. I said, "Well, I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm getting back to the boat. Fuck the ambulance. That shit costs money." Right?
Yeah,
Blood came straight running down my face. I said, "Oh, shit."
Oh, you hit your head?
Yeah, hit my head. I had a gash from here to like here. It healed. Mm-hmm. Fortunately, it healed. But before, shit, that motherfucker was so fucking wide open. I was in the fucking ambulance. Ceddy Nash hit me. He was like, "Hey, nigga, them niggas laughing. Fuck that. Sue the whole island." But I had to do MRIs, all kinds of. I strained my ACL. Like even the bottom of my left foot, I still don't have feeling in the heel of my left.
I was about to ask you to still give you some type of.
Oh, the worst thing is just going to sleep. Like going to sleep, I see the cliff. I'm when I woke up and like when I pushed up and I looked, like I'm pushed up like the cliff right here, and I'm pushed up and I'm like, it's nothing. After this point, it's nothing. It's just
Phil Jackson still live up there, and he have the big ass house with the trophies and shit up in the window.
I know the dude, the dude that owned the clubs got the mansion up there, the Cubs. But I don't know Phil.
Phil had the spot up there back in the day.
That's crazy, man.
But I'm glad you here, man. Yeah,
but you know the crazy thing is about that shit. I'll tell you, it's fucked up. I feel blessed to survive it. I hate that I seen the reactions on survival. Right?
I don't follow. Let me know.
I could post something today of me doing something like, "Oh, I'm in school" or this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. 10 likes. I post me in a neck brace and a gurney and shit like that. It's 1 million fucking. My page is at 1 million views.
That's how that shit goes.
I get it though, but
want to see bullshit, bro.
But when it comes down to actually seeing it, when you actually seeing it at a time, and you like, damn, bro, like if like mentally. It fucks you up.
Niggas waited to show you love. Bad. You want to show me some love.
I say this all the time, D. That you go viral off bullshit. We can jump off this motherfucking roof right now, break my leg. You see the kid that just went
in the mall,
jump out in the mall, broke his legs. That nigga got on his phone. The first thing his legs is fucked up. He on his phone. He was down there and had him jump from 2 stories up and down there to the ice skating park in the mall. So that's what I'm saying. Motherfucker get hit by a car, jump up and walk away, and you viral. But if you just do something that makes some sense and positivity, bro, with great energy, people don't respect it the same. When I say mentally, it fucked me up, and it's like this, and it's like then you hear people talking, and like you be looking, mind you, been shot at, all kind of Chicago, Swiss cheese, all kind of like all kind of bullshit. Mm-hmm. But this one in particular, it was like, damn, nigga, really, I'm still going through it. Like, I had to go back to therapy because of this shit. And it's not because of, like, whatever. It's because even when I, like, came to and I even finished the cruise, I finished everything like it was nothing. Though, when I got home that Monday, oh, it was something. it was something different because I didn't want people to worry. But then I go looking like, God damn, nigga. We worried, nigga. The real ones.
No, for sure.
On some bullshit, man. Let me ask you a couple more questions before we get to the bottom of the tea, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Who are your favorite artists?
My favorite artist is Ja Rule, for sure.
Or top? Do you have a top 5?
I can't do a top 5.
You don't have to do it in no specific order.
I mean, you go down to the if we really go down, you're gonna say Biggie, Pac. I exclude them, but you want Ja Rule, 50, Q, Game. As we talking about hip hop artists, right?
Yeah.
Game, and then it goes wacky because the next 3 goes all in the same category.
Right.
Biz Markie, fucking Old Dirty Bastard,
You like the
Fat
comical
Man
side as
School,
well, too.
oh my God, Digital Under there, Humpty Hump, when he was the piano man, and all the other shit, Slick Rick. I mean, it goes on.
That's why you say I don't really have a top 5.
I can't say a top 5 because I get Nas, but Nas ain't my favorite rapper.
Right, yeah.
That leads to my next question. What you think about the Jim Jones and the Nas thing going on?
I understand what Jim Jones is saying, and I understand what he's doing.
He created a wave.
But it's not wrong. At the end of the
It's
day,
not never wrong to believe in yourself.
no, that's true too.
But when you start doing analytics and the stats, bro, that's when you
See the
He dropped
stats.
the ball.
See, they Jay-Z came out with that midline numbers though. Numbers are all fugazi. When they got bots and they
as
got
of right now, far as wise swag and everything, Jim Jones
Jones got it.
But far as wise lyric, if you going at it on a lyricist basis, Jim Jones don't
I ain't
got
never seen a nigga that say I want to be like Nas.
it. Now that's facts.
I never seen a nigga that said I want to be like Nas.
You got a point there.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, Nas
I
is
ain't gonna lie,
hard.
when Nas came with Illmatic and shit like that, bro, I kind of wanted to be like that nigga Nas back then, bro.
Lyrically,
yeah.
And we used to wear the army fatigue and all that old
for
shit.
sure.
Word.
But is it Orange team because of Nas, or was that influenced by No
That was
Limit?
influenced by me being on the East Coast.
Okay, but was it influenced by No Limit though? Because Master P come out with the
That was
motherfucking.
way after Nas, though.
Yeah.
Was it?
Illmatic was way before Master P even hit the ground that we knew of Master P, should I say. Because Master P been doing the shit.
Some of the shit Jim was saying though was kind of crazy. You know, like he can as far as a verse, like the young kids reciting the Nas verse. Well, shit, Nas older though, bro. You know what I mean? Because as an older nigga, I can recite a Nas verse. You feel me?
My favorite song from him is the Rewind.
I personally only can recite ball. I
Yeah.
don't really know Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Jones, she, blow tissues, Lamborghini, they're vicious. Harlem, Hollywood, it's all good.
He cool,
Hold on.
fuck with
That
Nas,
nigga
though,
said
yeah.
pussy is my medicine, nigga.
Yeah.
I love Nas when I want to sit down and think about some shit I do. But we go about influence.
I love the fact that Jim got the courage to step up to the plate and say something. He created a wave, and it's making sense for him. And they got a whole tour off this shit.
Let me ask you this question.
So, you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna reverse this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nas or Cameron?
I got Nas again.
I got Nas.
You got Nas again because of
Yeah,
the bars or because of everything? And the influence of everything.
I think, man, for me personally, it's two different lanes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cameron, Jim Jones, and them, all right, they got the swag.
Mm-hmm.
But if we just bringing it down to hip-hop music, lyrics, I fuck with Nas.
Okay, so you said two different things because when you say hip hop was b-boys breakdancing, hip hop was freestyle
Swag.
rap, was swag. Hip hop was a lot.
I mean, I'm just saying.
If we going just bars,
yeah, just bars. As far as like,
If we going to as far as you got to say.
you gotta say Nas.
Say Nas.
I get you.
And don't get me wrong, because Cameron ain't no slouch, man. That nigga ain't no punk.
Cameron
He ain't no punk, man. Cameron do his shit.
Cameron,
Jim
get on.
Jones, on the other hand,
He wasn't the rap.
you know, his shit, for me, Jim
Listen,
Jones
he
was
wasn't.
more about swag, bro.
But I think that was one of the things when it come down to the cold conversation, the whole debate, the whole everything, was more of the fact that hip hop is not just the bars. Because if that's the case,
absolutely.
like Kendrick said it, if that's the case, Killer Mike will be your nigga's favorite rapper.
Man, and Killer Mike got a Grammy, and I ain't heard.
I ain't heard a damn thing.
I ain't gonna lie to you. And Nas got a Grammy, I didn't hear nothing. So I don't know, but I'm just saying, if it come to swag, Jim got it.
Yeah, swag. Jim got
If it come to just saying bars for bar, then Nas.
And not only that too, though, bro. As far as swag is concerned, like I say, Nas is the older cat now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jim is still out here for the most part in the streets. Yeah, but Jim is out here for the most part in the street. He's still touching the streets.
Yeah.
Nas ain't touching money, man. He ain't
Man,
I ain't gotta be
Nas
in these
County
streets
will
no
open up
more.
a casino.
Yeah.
So he just had a show
Yeah,
in Vegas on
Vegas,
Wednesday.
yeah.
I had tickets. I gave Miss Toy. Shout out Miss Toy. I gave Miss Toy the ticket. She live in Vegas. And
You want me to Kanye West what he just said?
What?
You said Nas over the casino?
That's what they
Nas went to go work for the white man.
What
What are you talking about?
Look, we all working for the white man somewhere.
For sure.
Hey,
But I'm
yeah.
just saying, they gonna use you
I'd
as a
rather work
face
for
for
him
a couple
goddamn it
of.
somewhere. I ain't say Nas put all the money on himself. I said, but that's how he countered.
No, for
Yeah,
sure.
that type of comeback.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Nas is phenomenal. Like, but Nas is phenomenal when it comes down to everything. Like he broke down the essence of certain shit.
Mhm.
But I go back and ask you, Nas or DMX? I'm gonna take
I'll
DMX.
take DMX.
I'm taking next too.
I'm taking DMX. Now, Nas had the lyrics, but DMX had them too.
Yeah.
So I take DMX.
I mean,
on that.
but
DMX had a whole different thing too, y'all.
we could do that through all the
these
rap.
guys.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
That's why I mentioned earlier that all of us are kings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we kings, especially in LA, man. We all feel like we that nigga.
I'm gonna
And I am.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you. When that conversation come up as far as like the king shit, I agree with you.
Mhm.
But I'm a joker.
Mhm.
I play spades.
But when we say
'Cause when
we're a king, we meaning in that aspect.
Yeah,
I get what you're talking about, but you're a joker.
I'm a joker.
But you still a king.
They said, look, jokers trump kings when it comes down to spades.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, now you going in there, you talking about something else. Man.
Jokers trump
I'm
king.
gonna ask you a couple of questions, bro. You can answer with one answer, or
sure.
you know what I mean, and you can elaborate. Who is your favorite athlete?
Oh shit. All times or now?
All the time.
Yeah.
Sanders?
Yep.
He should be prime, huh?
He should be in the Hall of Fame for playing football, for coaching football, and for playing baseball.
And for motivating.
And for motivation.
Motivation is one.
Mm-hmm.
I like Deion.
Mm-hmm.
I say Bo Jackson though.
Mm-hmm.
If we go, you know
So
what I mean?
Bo Jackson did
If
both
Bo
as
don't
well.
get hurt, man. Bo was like,
But was Bo a Hall of Fame in baseball too?
Bo was slapping him out the park.
Okay.
I
might gotta do my little
Kansas
research.
City Royals, Bo
Yeah.
Jackson.
I might gotta do
Yeah,
my
he
research
could've
on that one.
Yeah.
because you got to look at it. You got to look at it from before the injury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bo was
Who, if you was a superhero, who would you be?
Xavier X, Professor X.
Professor X. Why him?
One, that nigga don't walk. That nigga just float. Two, the motherfucker in all kind of motherfuckers' minds, so you know the motherfuckers doing some bullshit. And all.
Right.
And, but at the end of the day, he always try to help. He always try to bring the best out of people.
Mm.
You know, he try to work with people that don't have powers to put them in to work together. Probably his detriment, but yeah.
What's your favorite shoe of all time?
I hate shoes. Bare feet.
Bare feet.
When I say shoes fucking hurt the black community so fucking much.
And this ground hurt their ass more as hot as it is. Hey, Michael
sure.
Jackson or Prince?
Prince.
You got something for us?
I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite team?
Football, basketball, or baseball.
Oh, you can go all three.
Angels, Clippers, Cardinals.
Clippers, Angels. He said all the red
He
teams.
said the little brother.
Hold
He
on.
said all the little brothers.
So let's break this down.
Why angels?
Angels, because I grew up in Anthony's Park, and that's where
Okay.
that's where it was. That's
Why
my hat.
Clippers?
The Clippers, because when they was at the convention center, their tickets was $1. And I was able to go, and I was able to afford it. Hold on, honey, I'm gonna tell you another thing.
Go
My cousin worked for Shaq. And when he was Shaq with Shaq Management, we used to get Clippers tickets to the Shaq. Shaq is my favorite basketball player of all time.
Okay.
But when it came down to me having to buy shit for myself, nigga, the Clippers was affordable, so I gravitated
And
to
the
what works
Angels
for
at
me.
one point.
Angel still is. I took a girl on a date. Was $7. Got a bucket of cookies and front row on the right in it.
Good seats.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, because the Dodger tickets change every day.
Yeah, I can't.
Depending on the day, the Dodger tickets gonna change.
I'm not a baseball fan, but Dodgers got that one section in the back where all the food is included.
Mm-hmm.
You pay that little premium, you get the food and drink, and it's included. I go to that all day long.
Yeah.
But if I gotta pay some real money, I'm about to spend this $7 for this front row seat.
Governor got out of here?
He said
Yeah.
to go.
Shit.
And you say why the Cardinals?
Yeah.
My first Pop Warner team was the LA Sheriff Cardinals.
My brother Giddy played for the Cardinals too.
The Cardinals? Yeah.
Hey, that's funny because you said the Cardinals. I was thinking baseball Cardinals at first,
Oh no.
but it was actually a football Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals. Yeah.
Man, if there's any words that you can leave for these kids, man, and any up and coming talents, man, what would they be?
Listen to that inner voice in your head. Stop believing what people saying. Stop letting your voice be dictated about what your mom say, what your dad say, whoever say, whatever. Listen to that inner voice. If you decide that you want to go sell ice cubes in Alaska, go try it. At the end of the day, you got that. As long as you got that safety net, especially as a kid, the younger you are, the more shit you should try. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should try to strive for whatever else you want to be in life. The younger, because the older you get, the harder it becomes. But listen to that voice. And that voice tell you, I'm about to sell these art. I'm about to draw something with crayons and I'm gonna sell this shit for $100. We'll sell it for $100. If somebody buy it, they buy it. If somebody don't, well, you still got that artwork for sale for $100, and it's on record.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you something about art.
It
Right?
only take one.
I'm gonna tell you something about art. Why is painting selling for so high?
Tell us.
Because you put a price tag, right? And when one person buy it and says it's worth it, then everybody says it's worth it.
I think us as a black community, we do that a lot, man. We got everybody thinking Air Force Ones. We buy them, and they out of here.
Oh, for sure.
Bel Air. Put this
Yeah.
stuff here to there in the video or something. Now that shit ain't gonna be $20 no more. Or 40 bucks.
shit.
That shit gonna. I hope not.
We
I shouldn't have said that.
we
but I'm just
dictate the
saying.
market though, definitely.
We do. But
Yeah.
you go back and look at Rolls Royce. We killed Rolls Royce. We killed Bentley. we killed Rolexes. We killed a lot of shit. Like, we built it up and we has a moment. Patron is disgusting. I don't know why the fuck we ever said that shit.
Yeah, that became an epidemic.
I think that was the new bottle, man. It was that
big square bottle,
big
huh?
square bottle. That,
I think it was the videos. We put it in the videos, and then everybody saw that shit, and then boom, it's on. Oh yeah, Domo and them got it in their video. Now we got to have some.
yeah,
That's how we are, bro.
We
innovators.
We trendsetters.
Trendsetters.
At the end of the day, you gotta just keep setting the trend. Like, if you wake up in the morning, you decide you want to make a T-shirt. This T-shirt right here is mine. This is my little badass kids. You feel me? And the badass kids on the black bank and the badass kids.
Yeah.
I got
Black
a whole
bank.
bunch of them. Right, my
I gotta
company.
get one of those.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got a company called Black. My business has always been Black Bank Entertainment.
Okay.
And it was basically, well, one is because when I learned what Black Wall Street was a long time ago before this thing, basically off a game, how the game came out with Black Wall Street. I learned what Black Wall Street was. I'm like, oh, and then I heard a battle rapper named Reed Dollars. He was like, you niggas like Black Bank, niggas with no cash. And I like to flip shit. You tell me I'm broke, I'm going to tell you, bitch, I got it.
Bitch, I got it. No,
What?
facts.
So that's what it is. So it's just black bank over pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And we gotta get some more work, man. We got that hell of a song called "What It Do," man.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I got all we gotta do is lock in the studio. We gonna get a session. We lock in by like 6 hours. We gonna do about a whole. We gonna probably do a whole fucking project.
We do a whole fucking album, bro. 6 hours will fuck with me. You know, and fucking with you. That's what we do. We love the craft and talented like that, man. Yeah.
You know what I realized though? I don't know how long y'all want to go podcast, but I'm talking now, so shit, you might as well soak it all up.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be saying they want shit and don't really want it. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been in the studio where the motherfuckers like, yeah, you and then they paid for 6 hours and they got one song done?
I can't stand it.
Like,
you seen when you came with us, we had a crew of motherfuckers lined up. Everybody got to go. You got to do something, bro, and get your ass out the booth.
Man, I can't sit there. I go to the studio. They be like, yeah, come pull up. I pull up, and they still working on the hook. I'm like, nigga, you been working on the hook 2 hours before I got here. Why you ain't done with this shit?
I think that shit got something to do with people who don't really necessarily write no more. Like, they want to go in there and beat Jay-Z or whoever the fuck they heard, Lil Wayne or some shit, and got to punch every line. And I don't know. I still write. You know, and I can go in there. I have done it.
Yeah.
But went in there and went line for line and whatnot. But I like to write. You know, I like to explore that creative process.
I like both.
But I'm just saying why some of these guys be taking so long. Because a nigga be trying to do it. I want you to sound like this. Now I want you to sound like this. I want you to sound like this. You keep trying to change the cadence and you're not getting nowhere to where you damn near don't like the song after a while.
I think niggas been watching too much of Making a Band and they be wanting to say it different.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying.
Like, add this to it. Yeah, nigga, ain't no fucking way in hell you a rapper and you got 17 layers of vocals on one verse. Right. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And they doing that shit. They doing that
You did a complete double. First of all, the double never adds up. It never adds. I don't give a fuck how long you been rapping. It never adds up.
Yeah.
Then you do an in and out, and the double the in and out, and then you do the ad libs and the double the ad libs. Bro, if you don't turn this shit off right now, I'm over it.
Yeah, get out of here. I just don't like motherfuckers taking too long, period, man. I mean, I know if we up in the comfort zone of our own house and recording, that's different. But if we in that big thing, bro, be prepared.
That part.
That's all I got to say, man.
Yeah,
man. Hey, man, drop your handle, man, so they can find out where to catch up with you.
Hey, look, man. I am Domo _BBE on pretty much everything. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I don't even be on Twitter though, but
you be on Twitch.
I be on Twitch. Shit, I don't know my Twitch handle. But go to Domo _BBE on Instagram. You can get all of it in my link tree. I just dropped a song, Bitch Don't Touch My Liquor. That shit going kind of crazy. And I got literally a song for every month for the rest of the year coming out right now. So freestyles, and I'm still going. And my hooks, I got hooks and shit for the low right now. So, you know.
Yeah. Working, man.
Matter of fact, if you shoot a video, I'll do the hook.
Come on then, man. Say less, man. I mean, that sound like a good bargaining chip.
You shoot the video and shit, I'll do the hook. I'll do a verse for you too and shit. Just do this shit.
The dog over there sleeping look like. But it's all good, man. Man, so it's a pleasure having you, man. We appreciate you stopping through what it do in the city, man. Hopefully when the next project drop, we get to have you double back and fuck with us, man.
Nigga, you can make this motherfucker a returning guest. I'll be your first returning guest.
Yeah, my co-host is
feel me? I'll pop in that motherfucker whenever y'all need me. I'm up the street.
Oh, my nigga, that makes it man. We so appreciate you, though, D, man. And, man, if you don't know that, you do know, and you do know that, man. That is Domo One, man. He in this motherfucker, man. Mr. Drinking his system himself, man. They got some more drink shit coming. Hey, man, check this out, man. This is what it do in the city. I'm Mr. Tan.
And I'm Cousin Sink.
And that's what it do in the city.
In the city.
Boom. Down.